Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Chilling on E. Today we're doing a reading for Geminis for this month of April 2022. Sorry, I saw a card. I thought it was flipped, but I guess not. Huh. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Sorry about that. Okay. So, this message is for our Geminis for the month of April of 2022. For all those who come across this video. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, hopefully this resonates with you. Also, the Ace of Cups there. Some strong cards too. Oh, yep. The Emperor. Oh, okay. So we're going to go with this booklet here. We have a Queen of Cups. Queen of Rods. Oh. Queen of Cups, Queen of Rods. Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands. King of Cups. Four of Swords. Ooh. And Page of Pentacles. I was able to get more. Okay. Wow. Alrighty. So you are... I'm stuck on words right now because it's like, what? But I'm loving it. So to me, it feels like you're embodying both energies because you got the two queens together right away. A Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. So you're you're very emotional, very intuitive, and you're also looking to take action into things. I want to make sure. So sorry. It gets blurry, but it gets blurry right after. So I don't even know. Let's see. All right. So, sorry. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. You're very in these queen modes. I hope that we get to see more queens later. The more queens, the better. You know, you're that much closer to the Empress. Emperor's at the bottom. We know we saw him a little earlier. King of Pentacles is at the bottom. What? King of Rods at the bottom. Nine of Pentacles. That's a lot of people, Gemini. But for me, that's just all the Emperor. This is what he is coming with, right? He's coming with King of Rod energy and King of Pentacles energy. Nine of Pentacles. Whatever the goal is that you've been working on, it's coming along. Or this King of Pentacles has been working on, it's been coming along. Or the Emperor, right? But slowly but surely. With Five of Wands, a lot of struggles, you know, things that neither of you had any control over. All right, so we're gonna take these court cards here. Again, for me, this is just clarifying or just, you know, letting me know what this emperor is coming with. Right, the emperor comes with everything, but these are the energies he's really coming in strong with. So, which is pretty cool, especially what with the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is known to be Pentacles, right? Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles is known to be the only knight of the four suits that actually crosses the finish line, or you know, actually gets to accomplish the goal. So that's a great thing. So you got this Emperor here. You guys could be a couple. That's heavy energy. That's strong. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Or maybe someone who's coming in, because we do have the King of Cups a little further in your general spread here. So again, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, great queen energy. You know, I think it's a really nice mix too, like fire and water. That's just I can only, the only thing I can think of is steam. You know, steam is just, so you're able to cool yourself and keep yourself warm. You know, you're able to, that balance between the emotions and action, you know. It doesn't mean that you necessarily act on your emotions, but it's also like you're acting on your intuition as well. You're letting yourself be strongly guided by your intuition. Definitely very important, because we know that the Queen of Rods is about that life too. You know what, with the what could be the esoteric, the new age, things of spirituality. Doesn't mean that none of the other queens are. It's just that the Queen of Wands is very indicative of that type of energy. Now, with the Queen of Cups, it's just more about an intuitive, and I think more of a higher self type of level. And then we have Four of Pentacles. So you're not letting go. You're not letting go of a union. You're not letting go of a home. You're not letting go of a relationship, a partnership with the King of Cups. So this is your counterpart, your significant other. So you Gemini may have strong water, strong fire placements in your chart. This gentleman, although he's an emperor and he's coming with this, my goodness, energy. I don't even want to go there. But this is some very strong energy. King of Rods, yes. King of Pentacles, yes. He's got money, he's got stamina, he's got all of that going for him. And he reaches his goal. He accomplishes his goals. He's it's almost the only thing that's missing, I would say, is the swords, just because I want to say he's true to his word, right? But even so, he could still be that in order for him to achieve his goal. So if he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. It may take him a while, but he's going to do it. And here he is. I think fours are very strong for you, Gemini. So pay attention to fours, which is really freaking interesting, because the Emperor is the number 4 card in the major arcanas. So you got 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and we got 4 of Swords. This King of Cups, he's tired. He's tired. He needs a break. He's resting. He's giving his mind a break. It's almost like he's been, because before the 4 of Swords, you have the 3 of Swords. So there was a lot of stuff, emotional things that mess with his head as well, that really hurt his feelings, really brokenhearted, all of that. And now he's taking a break from all of that type of hurt. We could take a look and to see what he's taking a break from. Or it could be the responsibilities of the home, of everything that's been going on. It's become overwhelming for him, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And we have Page of Pentacles. So there is a communication of a small offer coming in. The Page of Pentacles is probably going to come in during this resting period. The 4 of Swords is air, so that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the next season, maybe during Gemini season, this offer may be coming in if you're looking for a time frame. But it is for April, so it could be at any point during the month. This Emperor may have strong water in his chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If not, he's embodying this energy. He does care for you. He wants to be there, but he is in need of a break. He's undecided about something, unfortunately. What is he undecided about? What is it that he... there's some confusion. So that's why... And I say that because here we have the moon. And... so with the moon being there is some sort of confusion. It is being seen during... It looks like it's daytime, right? We got a lot of water, so... Which to me emphasizes his emotional side towards you, his emotions, his intuition as well. See, this is a very great pair, you and this other person. But he's undecided. Does not, or she, I don't really care. The point is it's a masculine energy. This King of Cups doesn't want to make a decision. They don't want to think. They're tired. They're, with the 4 of Swords here, they're tired. They don't want to see nothing. They don't want to think about it, right? They don't even want to feel it. They don't want to process it. There's some confusion. It's not clear, and they just don't want to deal with it. And I kind of don't blame them. So I understand why they need a break. A new partnership building a new foundation of some kind? Can they do it solo? Because usually in most decks, with the Three of Pentacles, there's three people, right? So it is indicative of partnership, working as a team, as a unit, that kind of thing, in order to build a new foundation. But here, there's only one person who's doing it. So I'm wondering, could it be that he feels alone in the situation, or that he needs to open up to building a new foundation um, with more people instead of just by himself? Could that be a possibility? Which may be because we have Page of Pentacles at the end, right? The Page of Pentacles is that communication of an offer, some kind of offer coming in. Let's see, what is that offer about, please and thank you. All right, I'll take them all. If Gemini, let me tell you, I had started your video already, your reading before, right? But then I had a visitor pop in and I had to redo it. I'm dog sitting, so Athena came over and she's really a sweetheart, but she got tangled in my hair and we had to adjust that. But when I was doing that, the Hermit had come out. So what this feels like to me is, what this offer is, there may be a need to kind of go deep within. You may need to go in and see what's going on with you. I know I focused a lot on this King of Cups, but there is an offer coming in. Could it be from this King of Cups, as it's after he's taken a break to really think things through, really give himself a moment to rest, to relax, rejuvenate, type of thing, and then come back and give you this offer as a possibility. In the meantime, you're kind of in hermit mode. You're not really dealing with anyone at this moment. You're not trying to deal with too much either. You're trying to figure stuff out for yourself. So in order to do that, you need to go deep within. What is it that you really want? You need to see your own answers, and only you hold those answers for yourself. So that takes self-reflection, right? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to take this time? Wow, this King of Cups, your Emperor, right? Great energies. But he needs a break right now. So if he's taking a break, give him a little bit of break, give him a little bit of space. Just, give him his time. But he does want to come in with a small offer. In the meantime, you gotta give him, you gotta look in within yourself what it is that you truly want, and know that it's, oh, this is interesting. And while you're in this hermit mode, you want to move to smoother, calmer waters. And when you do that, I think there are things that are going to end, especially if it's old plans that haven't been working out. Those plans are going to come to an end. Those projects, those forms of communication, all of that is going to come to an end, because you need to, maybe even your way of thinking is also important, because you do have hermit, right? By going into hermit mode, by looking into yourself, you'll be able to let go of all these things that have happened in the past. Before the Six of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, which is self-sabotage. It could be jealousy, it could be envy from others, attacks from others, people conspiring against you, kind of thing. But because the Hermit is here, it's more of you moving away from, again, the self-sabotage, the negative thoughts that you bring upon yourself, I even dare say negative manifestations that you can develop when you get stuck in that Five of Swords mentality, which is very, negative self-talk. Everybody around you, you see what they have, you kind of compare yourself, and you're like, wow, how come they have this kind of thing, or how come they have that, or how did they do this? You're moving away from all that now, because you're taking time out and really doing that self-reflection, really doing that. It's more than just meditation, so it's meditation. It's getting yourself grounded to what it is that you really want. So you're taking a deep dive within yourself and illuminating your genuine wants and needs. And when you do that on a mental level, you're going to be moving into a more and better mental state. It could be this other person as well, but that offer is not coming until they've had their break, and this is what you need to do in the meantime. Then we have the World card here. So this is something, because of the hermit mode, that's not something that happens overnight. It takes time and can be continuous. Okay. um so with the World card here, as far as time frame is concerned, it could be during any of these fixed signs. I think we've just had Aquarius season, so you may have started your hermit mode during Aquarius season. um you may have started to come out of your negative ways of thinking and or communicating as of Aquarius season. If not, this is a process that you're going to continue working on for a while. But what it means for you is that it's going to be an ending to a lot of that negativity, and eventual ending to the hermit mode. You're going to finally come out of that. It seems like this person too may also finally come out of it. And when you do, that is a cycle that will be closed. All these things that have been happening for, to me, it almost feels like karmic lessons, right? And I don't mean like, oh, this is your, you know, because karma, when we talk about karma, we think of a general sense, like, this is a result of all the good things, or of all the bad things. I don't, in this situation, in this case, for this reading, that's not what it is. It's more about learning the lessons you needed in order to be able to develop yourself as an individual, as a person, and hopefully to come out better in the end. And when that happens, not only will it be an ending to all of those things, it'll be a beautiful new beginning for you as well. Whew, that's a lot. um, what can we expect as see? And I did mention Five of Swords, so we have it here. Okay, just in case. Like, it's almost like here you are, you're trying to, I hate to say it this way, but it's like here you are. If it wasn't you, maybe, the people around you or whatever, you feel like everybody was taken from you. People were taken, or a specific person was taken from you, leaving you searching, leaving you high and dry. But it could also be that this was the energy that you were in. You're like, oh, okay. And then you go ahead and you take from them when they're not looking. And then when they're looking for things, when they're searching for things, they can't find it. Right? And they don't know why. And here you are sneaking away with their, whatever it could be, their personal belongings, their joy, their luck, their good fortune, because you're very coveting of what they have, because you're trying to figure out why it is you can't have that. But what we have here is the sun is coming up. So eventually people will be wise to what's been going on in the background all along. So it's very important for you to come out of this negative energy, because in the end, you're just hurting yourself. What good does it matter for you to work and focus on, to take from others, when you really have it, and you have it within yourself? You just need to take this deep dive within yourself in order to do that. If this is somebody who's doing this to you, they've been, every time you turn around and you look, the things that you need or that you want, or how come all of a sudden, I was fine, and then all of a sudden whatever is going on, it's because they've been stealing from you. So what can you do in that case? Well, I've learned and I've done it, and I didn't even look at this. Beautiful. Let me tell you, okay? What I've done, I've learned this, and it works, and it's basically just calling back your energy, just calling back your power, and sending back the original person's, sending back their karma. right? And send it back to them, and let them deal with it as they need to, because you need to really focus on what it is that you want. Take from, not take from yourself, because it's yourself, but like, um you have your own things that you want. You don't necessarily want what they have. You're just looking at, how come they have this and I don't, or why is it so much of a struggle for me, or whatever. But here's what you really need to know. Here you are in your energy. You yourself are a high priestess. So I know already that from the readings I've been doing, the people who I'm meant to read for and work with, they themselves are aware of their abilities. They are awakening or have awakened, and basically spiritual workers and practitioners themselves. Um, and for me, that's awesome because sometimes we all need a reminder, or just confirmation, or a little guidance into what's going on with us or around us, because sometimes it can be difficult to be very to have an objective perspective on our own goings on in our lives. So but I want you to know, my dear Geminis, male or female, it doesn't matter. You are a very loving. Look at these beautiful flowers. Look what you're able to grow and produce. I love roses. And the one that she's holding is not a rose. I don't even know the name of the flower. And she's got the red berries here. Look at all that you can produce. All these beautiful things, my dear Geminis. You got other plants here. You got the clouds in the background, the sorting. You are a very strong, loving, and beautiful individual who is highly intuitive. Especially if you have strong, let's say like a Gemini Mercury. From what I've learned, they're very highly intuitive, and your way of communication is pretty much on point too. And that all is due to your perception, your high perception, your intuition and all. So pay attention to your own personal signs and omens, and omens don't have to be negative, but I just say it because however it goes for you, it goes for you, right? Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the intuition and all that. All right, my dear Geminis, give me one moment. All right, sorry about that. So what we're going to do now is we are going to begin to end our reading. And we're going to use the Enchanted Maps Oracle deck to give us some final messages of advice. So what final messages or what advice do we have for Geminis for this month of April 2022? Well, take that. Into the unknown. That deep dive that you have to do. Taking a moment. Ooh. I have a lot to say to you. A lot. And peaks of joy. Aw. You got this. So, let me show you. Into the unknown. Almost like the Two of Swords there. Right. Like the Fool. Alright, you go and you don't even think about it. Just go. You just do it. Just take that leap of faith. And then we have peaks of joy. Look at that bird. So there is communication. To me, that's just reinforcing the Page of Pentacles, that small offer later on. Oh, a need to connect with your inner child. That deep dive is going to do wonders for you. Definitely. And don't be afraid to take, joy in the moment. Let's see what the book has to say. So, Into the unknown is number 7. Trust and all will be revealed. High Priestess. Right? And also, during your hermit mode, life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into the unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder but a pathmaker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. That's pretty awesome. Number 33. Peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement and you worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing in a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. All right, my dear Geminis, I hope that this reading has helped to enlighten you, has helped to give you some guidance that you need. I do want to say before we go, as I'm thinking about this, I know it will not leave my mind until I say this. If at all you are not attached to anyone, like you don't have a significant other, this is you being single. This could be you going through all of this. You and the energy of the Queens of Cups and Rods, you could be the one who then grows into the King of Cups. You are getting ready to become your own emperor, and you can be successful so long as you take that deep dive into yourself and see who you really are, what you're really capable of, enjoying the moment, taking that leap of faith, and I still think connecting to that inner child. You are going to get that offer, that communication. In the meantime, it's time to kind of dive deep. All right, my dear Geminis, I appreciate the opportunity to read for you, and I can't wait until the next time. Bye.